All right. Well, welcome to some Bulldog basketball tonight. It'll be the Minco Bulldogs versus the OCA Eagles. And this will be the 8 o'clock game of this festival. There's quite a few teams in this festival. Couldn't do the tournament this year, but they were able to set up kind of different games for the festival. That way they can still get it in. And we are into the starting lineups for the OCA Eagles. Number 2 is Logan Williams. Number 4, Corbin Knowles. Number 10 for the Eagles, Carson Fellers. Number 13, Carson Melton. And then number 23, Carson Thomas. And so that'll be starting for the Eagles. And now for your Bulldogs. And so we have Ethan Ventress, number 23. Number 10, Trevor Morris. Number 13, Cooper Shirley. And then number 45, Austin Brothers. Well, that's your starters for the Bulldogs tonight as they battle the OCA Eagles. And we'll get into this game tonight. Always fun to watch these Bulldogs. Boy, they are intense. They bring the defense. They come at you with offense. They can shoot outside. They can go inside. They've got bigs. They've got fast. And so you're going to have to watch this game quickly because it's going to go fast. And so there's your point guard. That's what you see usually, right? Your point guard with the jump. Nick Birchfield wins it, gets it to Ventress. It looks like the Eagles are kind of out in a, what is that? That looks like a little bit of a zone. We'll call that a 2-3 zone is what they're kind of working out of. They might do a little zone with a box and one. Blocked by number 2. Brothers goes up strong. That's Logan Williams with the block. And so it looks like they've got one shadow in Cooper Shirley. I would do the same thing, but it doesn't matter because Brothers is ready to go, and he's got the first 2 points. And they're going to come out in a Bulldog coming out in this press. Like I said, they're going to come fast. They're going to come hard. And they're going to have hands everywhere. There's a 3 by the Eagles. They're going to miss that. And Birchfield with the rebound. He's going to push it, and nobody stays with him, and he's right to the rim, and he's able to put it in, no problem. 2 points for Nick Birchfield right there. Coast to coast, baby. Back into this press. Don't know where to go. Gonna try to kick it around here. Long 3 and knocks it down by number 13. Carson Melton. Quickly gets to Brothers inside, and he misses the first one, gets it back, fights for the rebound, misses that one, fights for it again. It looks like it's going to be knocked out by the Eagles and stay with the Bulldogs. Man, you can't even look down, and the Bulldogs are down the court. That's how quick they move. Out to Ventress. He's going to get his 3 off. And just a little short there. Rebound by the Eagles. Should be a pretty good battle there with Morris and Williams. Look kind of equal in size there. Should be fun to watch. Birchfield cuts to the middle and just misses it as it rims out. Man, that was halfway down and then came out. Birchfield guarding number 10 there. Getting in the hands of number 2 often, it looks like, for the Eagles. Trying to get past Birchfield. Got a little bit of a push, but still got the ball off. Morris with the big rebound right there. Pushing the ball up to Brothers. He takes it in, and it's a block. That's right. And so that's an and one right there for Austin Brothers as he puts it in. And he's going to get a free throw as well. Man, they're just so fast down the court. You have got to be ready if you're going to play defense against these Bulldogs, because they're going to make one pass and it is going to be down the court. Somebody is always streaking down the court. And Brothers puts it in. That gives him 5 points. As the Bulldogs take a 7-3 lead. Got the ball trapped on the, nowhere to go yet. Finally gets it over the half-court line. There's some ball pressure coming out. Going to call the trap. Coach does. A lot of hands there. Able to get it inside. Number 13, Melton's able to put that in. That gives him all 5 of the Eagles' points. Over to Morris, and he loses it out of his hands. That's going to go Eagles' way. Bulldogs going to stay in this press, this full court press. Oh, a little too much contact there by Ventress. So he's going to call it a little too much push there. And so that's going to be his first foul, first team foul for the Bulldogs. Man, those Birchfield, man, his feet are quick. He stays in front of the ball well. Able to cut that drive down as the Eagles try to find something here. Still trying to drive. Going to kick it out to number 2. And he knocks it down. Logan Williams able to knock it down. 8-7 as the Eagles take the lead by 1. Cross court pass to Ventress. Back to Birchfield into Morris. Strong move, but got a little bit of the ball there, Williams did. And it's going to go back to the Eagles. Ooh, almost had a travel there. Long 3, and he knocks it down. That's number 23, Carson Thomas. And the Bulldogs they took a punch at the Eagles at the beginning, and the Eagles have punched back. And not sure what was called there and who it was called on. Maybe he stepped out of bounds. That's what it is. Couldn't quite tell. Can't see over a couple people's heads. So I'm going to call that an out of bounds. I don't see a team foul or anything. So out of bounds on the Bulldogs, goes back to the Eagles. There's a turnover by the Eagles. Shirley able to come up with it, and quickly there's 4 people around him. He goes ahead and takes the shot, and it's a little short. I believe the scouting report is out on Cooper Shirley. He's been averaging about 30 points a game, and so they have somebody on him consistently. Ball made its way down to the post, but Birchfield there, long pass to Shirley, and he's able to lay it in and fouled. So count the bucket for Shirley, and then he's going to get a free throw as well. Like I said, these Bulldogs look to get it up to the court so fast. There's always somebody that's heading down the court ready for an open pass for an easy layup. You got to love those easy shots. And so this is number 11, Cade Anthony. And he's going to come in for the Bulldogs. Trevor Morris is going to have a seat and get a little bit of a break. He's worked hard out there. And Cooper makes it, and that'll give him 3 points right now. And so they're playing this trap defense, and they try to trap in the corners, and sometimes you don't get that trap there, an easy layup can happen, and that's exactly what went on. And so that'll be a foul on Anthony. That'll be his first. That'll be the second team foul on the Bulldogs. Number 23, Carson Thomas with the free throws, misses the first one. And gets the second. Here go your Bulldogs, going to push this ball. The Eagles, like I said, they're in this kind of zone and one. They have one that is just staying on Cooper Shirley the whole game and zone to everybody else. Good defense by the Bulldogs there. Able to keep him out of the lane. There's another three from the Eagles. He's going to miss that one. Rebound by Brothers. He's going to push it up to Birchfield. So, yeah, you're going to call that a box and one is what they call it. Brothers for three. It's going to be just a tad short. So Shirley's going to have to work hard to get some points on the board tonight, as they're going to just drape somebody on him the whole time. And we roll under 2 minutes of this first quarter left. Good feet right there, able to slide in front of the offense. Long pass to the corner. He's going to take a three. Interesting looking shot, just a little long. Good hustle by both. He's able to throw it off the Bulldogs, throw it off of Anthony. It's going to stay with the Eagles. So number 3 is going to come in. That's Jackson Overton for the Bulldogs. Come in for Ventress. Oh, looked like a little hook there. So it's going to be a foul on number 4. That's going to be his first foul, team foul number 3. So Nick said, hey, he hooked me. I agree. But the referee said he fouled him before that. There's another 3 by number 4. Big rebound by Brothers. Got way up in the air to go get that one. Over to Birchfield. He's going to take the 3, and boom, there it is. Like that. Had a conversation with the referee. Got him a little pumped up there and knocked one down. Going to stay in this trap. Kind of full court pressure. It just continues on as they get down here. There's another 3 by 13. Big, long rainbow. Once again, rebounded by Brothers. He's always in the thick of it. To Birchfield, kicks it out to Anthony. Just a little long, just touched the rim on the backside. There's a steal by Shirley. And going to call a foul there. And it looks like Shirley's going to get a couple free throws right here. So that's a foul on Logan Williams. That'll be his first. And so 3 team fouls on the Eagles now. And Shirley gets that one. That'll give him 4 points. And that's Dacus in for Birchfield. Nate Dacus, number 14. And he gets the second one. Lost a game yet this year as well. And so the Bulldogs have some competition tonight. And so this is fun to watch, 15-12. And as you kind of see, a constant full court press, constant pressure once you get it past the half line. The Bulldogs will not let up. They'll continue to push. And the reason they can do that is they've got so many other guys that can come in and play. And so you could play hard. If you get in foul trouble, it's okay. There's another one coming in. And so they can continue to play hard. And we'll see if that wears the Eagles out. We'll see kind of at the end of this game, or maybe even at the end of this half, how much that matters to the Eagles. We'll see how deep they are and how many guys they can bring onto the court, because that pressure is going to wear you out sooner or later. And so for the Bulldogs, we've got Morris, Dacus, Ventress, Anthony, and Overton in for the Bulldogs. .22 seconds left in this first quarter. Going to try to trap right here. Morris tried to get it, just missed it. Good defense, made him pull it up, down to 10 seconds. Trap at the top, he's able to get through all the way to the rim, and he lays it in with 2 seconds left. And that was number 10, Carson Fellers. That'll be his first 2 points of the game. And that makes it a 1-point game. It's 15-14, ladies and gentlemen. at the end of the first quarter, we've got a tight one. And so back and forth here from the Eagles and the Bulldogs. Good defense by the Bulldogs. The Eagles were able to find some open threes as they moved the ball around, which is going to happen sometimes when you run that pressure so much. If you can't stop that ball, sometimes there might be somebody open. So just going to have to hustle and make sure you really trap that ball and you're anticipating well of where they might go. That's how that's got to work. And so got to get a hand on the ball. Going to have to see more tips, and so haven't seen as many of those yet. Got a couple turnovers on defense. On offense, just keep doing what you do. They continue to attack. They're going to have to figure out maybe a way to get Cooper Shirley open as they continue to kind of run a boxing one with him. And so that means one man's defending him constantly as they zone everybody else. But there's a lot of Bulldogs that can score, and so they should be able to find some ways to put some points on the board. I'd like to see maybe they could make a run right here of a few points in a row, get some turnovers, kind of link this lead out. And so we'll begin the second quarter, 15-14. It's going to be the Eagles' ball to start out with. Each team's got 3 team fouls, and so it's a pretty even game so far. Yeah, I call this kind of a 1-3-1 is what you're looking at. Good hands right there by Morris as he knocks it down. Shirley's able to come down to it, kicks it to Brothers. Back down to Morris. Big man's going to work. Big man's going to eat, and he gets 2 points right there from Trevor Morris. Nicely done from outside to inside. And a good move by Morris to be able to get 2 points. I like to see that. Eagles going to kick it around. They're going to find an open 3 there. And just a little long. Brothers is going to take that rebound from Birchfield, see who could jump the highest right there. Shirley with a quick move all the way to the rim, and tried to go up and under. Just couldn't scoop that one in. Another 3 from the Eagles, and that's going to rim out. Rebound by Morris. He's going to push the ball up. Over to Birchfield, over to Ventress. He's open for 3. And rims it out. Trap that ball again. Cross court. Man, the Bulldogs quickly there. And they're able to knock that ball back. Morris just missed it. And foul on the Bulldogs. That's going to be on Ventress. That'll be his second foul, 4th team foul. So this is number 10, Carson Fellers. He misses the first one. And makes the second. And that'll get him to 3 points for the evening. And Anthony back in for Ventress. As Ventress has 2 fouls now, going to have to sit down probably the rest of this half. Got a screen for Shirley. And they were ready for it. I'm telling you, they got somebody on him quickly. Way up off the glass. They had to go way high to get over Birchfield, as that guy could jump out of the gym. The Eagles still able to come up with the ball. There's Birchfield. He's going to steal it. He's going to come all the way in. And he's fouled as he tries to put one in. That's what you want to see right there. Good hands by Birchfield to knock that out and take it down to the other side. So Birchfield will get 2 free throw opportunities here. Just misses the first one. Got to knock down those free throws. See what he can do with the second. And puts that in. 6 points for Birchfield on the night so far. Going to stay in this full court press. Eagles able to get it to the middle. Looks like they're going to kind of go to a man. Morris stays in front. Good defense. Good rebound by Morris. Able to pull it down. Birchfield's going to push. Going to bring it back out. Over to Anthony. He's going to go baseline. Oh, he's going to put it over the big man, but couldn't quite get it there. And Morris a little too active on that one. Almost had the jump ball, didn't get it, and he just stayed after it and ultimately get the foul called on him. That'll be his first. That's team foul number 5. Get to team foul number 7 is when you get free throws. Get that 1-and-1. Long pass, not able to get there. There's another trap. Bulldogs come up with it. And a foul on number 23. That'll be his second. Reed McMurtry in for the Bulldogs. That's a freshman. Can move the ball. Finally got it to Shirley. Man, they were all over him. Put it off the glass. Got his own rebound and put it back in. And Shirley gets his 7th point of the game. First shot didn't look too well, but he was able to rebound it and put it right back in. Ooh, McMurtry got a hand on that one. Almost got a steal. Good recovery by the Bulldogs there. Defense staying strong, not even let the ball inside. I mean, it can't even get inside the 3-point line right now. Good job by Morris covering a little guy, staying in front of him. Going to go back to that matchup. McMurtry on number 2. Big size advantage there. And going to call it a little too close. So that'll be on McMurtry. That'll be his first foul. And that'll be a 1-and-1 for the Eagles. Got to slide your feet just a little bit faster to stay in front. Going to have a timeout on the Eagles as they're going to talk some things over. The Bulldogs have kind of pulled away here just a little bit, 20-15. Able to score a few points here. And so we've got a few people playing well. Tight game, fun game. And so the Eagles are really trying to hang in there. Seems like the Bulldogs at any moment might take off on them as they run that full court press. Hadn't come up with as many turnovers as they'd like, but like I said, I'd like to see at the end of the half and at the end of the game how much energy the Eagles have to use to break that press, and the fact that the Bulldogs have so many players to put in that they can stay fresh, and how that's going to pay off at the end of the game. And so I know that might be kind of the thought there for Coach Hill as he press, and push on that defense. And so we'll see if that pays off here. We'll see if they get lazy with some turnovers, or maybe their jump shots are a little short because their legs have gone a little bit. And so we'll watch for that and see if this pressure really pays off. So sometimes you get turnovers, you get an immediate response from that, and pay some dividends immediately, but maybe sometimes it pays off at the end of the games. All right. And so we got some free throws here for Logan Williams for the Eagles. He'll get a 1-and-1. And he's going to miss it. Interesting enough, none of the Eagles came down to rebound. Not sure why, but I guess they didn't want no easy fouls, so easy rebound for the Bulldogs. And they're going to get it inside the brothers. Over to Morris, and he's able to bank it in, no problem, with a little layup. That'll give him 4 points for the night. Good ball movement right there by the Bulldogs to get it to the elbow down to the block, and easy 2 points for the Bulldogs. That's going to lengthen the lead to 22-15. There's that trap again, quickly on top of it. Just tried to throw it over, and it's going to get to Shirley. He just comes up with it and able to lay it in, no problem for Shirley. And that's what I was talking about right there. Well, some things get a little sloppy of the Eagles when they're having to work so hard just to get a ball up a court. Oh. And so they're going to call it a little closer this game, it seems like. The refs in the girls' game, I thought, let it go a little bit, but this game they are not. And so Reed McMurtry's going to come up with a second foul. You know, it's good to see a McMurtry back in this gym. It wasn't too long ago. There was a McMurtry, what was it, 1986? It took a team to the state championship, and so OPT was able to do that. And so it's good to see him out here playing some varsity games for the Bulldogs. And so that's number 23, Carson Thomas. And he's going to score that one. That gets him up to 5 points. And hits the second. And he does well on that 1-and-1, able to get 2. And as we roll under 3 minutes here in this first half, Bulldogs are trying to pull away. Anthony with the big 3 over there. And he's able to knock one down. And so that extends it to a 10-point lead. And just like that, it's 27-17. And so the Bulldogs on a pretty good little run here. And that's what we were hoping to kind of see as the Eagles get a little sloppier. And the Bulldogs' pressure is just working well. And it looks like the Eagles called another timeout as there was a trap in the corner. Didn't want a turnover right here as they go by them by 10. And so the player called the timeout there as he didn't want to turn it over. And so we are 27-17 as we go into this 30-second timeout. And we have 5 Bulldogs that have scored this evening. 5 Bulldogs that have scored. We've had 4 Eagles that have scored. Pretty even for them over there, as mainly the starters have scored for the Eagles. And we find ourselves at 27-17. It wasn't just a moment ago. It's 20-15, and so you can kind of see a 7-2 run here by the Bulldogs, as that pressure just, man, it's hard to fight. It's hard to deal with, as the pressure just that full court press as a trap every time you get it into a corner. It wears on you, and so we're definitely seeing that happen right now. And there's that trap again. He's going to try to take it all the way, and he goes up high but can't put it in. All the way up to Shirley, and he's able to lay it in for another 2 points. And that gives him 11. Finally turning into some easy buckets. And there's a walk. Got to travel there. And it looks like Dacus is going to come in for the Bulldogs. Dacus is going to come in for Morris. Trevor Morris has got 4 points on the night. Well, just kind of like we talked about, seeing a few turnovers now. A few sloppy plays by the Eagles, as the Bulldogs are working the game plan to perfection so far. Dacus going to put up 1 for 3. Just misses it. Brothers fights for it. Looks like we got a foul on the Eagles as he pushed Brothers in the air. And that'll be a foul on Logan Williams. And that'll be his second. Like I said last game, I don't know if you got to listen to us last game, but Austin Brothers, he is sneaky athletic. I think you look at him and you think he's not going to jump that high or be that quick, but man, he can, and he does. Dacus tried to get one up. Birchfield throws up a prayer, couldn't get it to go in. Back out to Brothers for 3, and he's a little long. Dacus is going to hustle. Oh, but he stepped on the out-of-bounds line, almost made the play. Good hustle by Dacus right there. We roll down to 1:40 left in this first half. Bulldogs are starting to extend this lead now, 29-17. Eagles able to get it to the middle. And finally gets one with the left hand. That's Logan Williams. Birchfield just off the front of the rim. Rebound by number 13, Melton right there. Birchfield's going to get to that one. Couldn't keep it in play. Takes Coach out for just a little bit. I think Coach froze on that one. He didn't know what to do. Birchfield coming flying at you. But there's the ground he can make up. That's how quick he is be able to get a hand on that ball. He almost stayed in. Got that turnover, got that steal. There's to the corner. He's hit one before. Ooh, and he misses everything on that one. Anthony on the rebound. He's going to push it. Kick it over to Brothers. Brothers is going to take it inside. I believe that's going to be a charge. And it is. And that'll be his first, I believe. So first foul on Austin Brothers. Team foul number 9. Overton's going to come in for Birchfield. Going to the basket's worked well for Brothers tonight, so I don't blame him for going in and going for it. Down to 15 seconds. Going to trap again, puts the ball in the air. Overton tries to get it, just missed it. They were able to get in the middle, but couldn't get it in. Big rebound by, he can't hold on to it. Anthony can't hold on to it. Down to 4 seconds. Once again, Brothers. Overton's going to chunk it. He just got done playing quarterback for the Bulldogs. See if he can throw it all the way down the court and just missed it. And so we have a 31-19 lead. 31-19 lead at half. And the Bulldogs have pulled it out. And just like we kind of talked about that, how about your play-by-play guy kind of knowing what's happening here? Called it just a little bit. And so that pressure, that full court press, just a little too much to deal with for the Eagles. And they got a little sloppy at the end of the second quarter there. And the Bulldogs to extend that lead to 31-19. And so they have a 12-point lead going into the second half. And you can see how quickly it can happen with these Bulldogs, as well as they can shoot, as well as they can go. And so we'll let you enjoy this halftime. Go do what you need to do. I'll go do what I need to do, and I'll see you here in about a minute left in this half, and we'll get into the second half.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Versatile Networks can handle all of your school or business technology and wiring needs. Expanding into a new building or office space? We would love to give you a free quote for your network wiring. Are your computers outdated? Are your servers slow? Is your network underperforming? Is your wireless network weak? Let Versatile Networks come in and assess the situation and get you back up and running the way you should be. Call Versatile Networks today at 405-217-0267 or visit versatilenetworks.com for more information.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Score that perfect design at Touchdown Graphics just north of the curve in Pond Creek. They offer screen printing and embroidery on t-shirts, shorts, hoodies, and more. Show your spirit for your school, team, club, or special event with a custom design from Touchdown Graphics. Call 580-532-4579 or see them online at touchdowngraphics.com. Touchdown Graphics. It's good.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
When it comes to cellular service, why pay for data you don't use? Pioneer Cellular offers a variety of plans designed to give you the lowest prices on the data you and the others on your plan really need. That's why people all over are switching to Pioneer. Pioneer Cellular can save you money on your family plan, no matter how you define family. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store. Find out how much we can save you.
Great Plains Land Company came together out of a desire to return to what a land company should be, a client-centered organization as passionate about the land as you are. Land is not something we deal with from 8 to 5. Land is truly our passion. Whether you are looking for your dream property or listing a property, you need an experienced land specialist working for you. We invite you to call our Great Plains Land team today at 405-761-4808.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
All right, well, we're going to jump back in here. We got about a minute left of this halftime. We'll get back to some Bulldog basketball as they're up 31-19. I bet we see a lot of more pressure, and we'll continue to see the Eagles try to fight through it, see if they'll make any comeback or not, or the Bulldogs might just take away with this one. And so we'll see how that works out here in this second half. Like I said, this is usually the Bulldog Classic, the tournament, but turned into a festival. And so basically to just kind of help with social distancing, help with kind of COVID protocols and things like that. That way only 2 teams are coming in, or 4 teams at a time, or 2 teams at a time, girls and boys. And so they've been trying to kind of control that with a little bit of room in between each game so fans can get in and out. And so that's kind of what's happened with the Classic this year. It's turned into a festival, but still able to get 3 games. Every team's getting 3 games apiece, kind of like a round robin, just getting to play 3 games, or a couple games apiece is really what they're trying to get. And so here we go as we start the second half. Ventress is going to get 3 up, and just a little long, and once again Brothers is right there to get up and put it right back in for 2 points. And he has moved on up to 9 points in this game. And so here's our full court pressure. Going to trap in these corners. Boy, I wouldn't want to have that ball over there. See if the Eagles have figured out anything, how to move this ball around, see if they can get some easier shots. But there's the hands of the Bulldogs, able to come down with it. Ventress with the steal, gets it to Birchfield, who gets it to Shirley. Eagles got a hand on that one, so that's going to stay with the Bulldogs. I'm always intrigued with how teams come out of halftime, how much intensity they bring out, or if they stick with the kind of the game plan, or if anything changes up. If they come out kind of lazy, so I'm always interested in coming out at halftime, what it looks like. Going to get into the Brothers on the inside. He gets the ball knocked away, but Shirley's able to run it down. Going to kind of set it back up. Four's been draped on him the whole game, but he still finds his way to the middle with the left-hand runner. Just a little short, couldn't get it in. Down to Morris. He's going to make a little move, running away, and throws it up and gets it in. And so nice job by Morris. He's got 6 points this game. That was a little unorthodox, but still got in. 2 points is 2 points. Going to get it over the corner. Birchfield way up in the air to try to block that. Makes it really hard. And it's going to be foul on the Eagles. That's number 10. That'll be his second. I think he got called with a push there. Kind of away from the ball. Hard to shoot a 3 over Birchfield when he's flying through the air. And that's been difficult for the Eagles to do that. Down to Shirley. He's got all sorts of eyes on him. Going to kick it out to Ventress. He's going to put it up again and knocks it down. Finally got one to knock down. He's shot a few of them, and they just kind of rolled around the rim, but he got that one to fall. Trying to shoot over Birchfield again, and it's long. That play is not going to work the way the Birchfield comes flying in. Ventress to Morris, and he's blocked by Williams. The Eagles are going to try to push. Find somebody open in the middle. And 2 points for Fellers. Had a little miscommunication there as he was able to get into the middle. Going to drop that off to Morris. He's going to kick it over to Brothers. Back to Birchfield. He's going to take the 3. Ooh, in and out. And Morris is fighting for it. And we got a jump ball in the middle. Man, Birchfield's ball did everything but go in. And, yeah, Morris is going to come out. Overton's going to come in. Kind of felt like they I haven't seen the intensity here. Not quite moving as fast as I'm used to seeing the Bulldogs. The Eagles are finding a couple holes here. That's going to be a foul on Ventress. He's a little too close right there. That's going to be his 3rd foul. First team foul of the second half. Brothers able to stay in front of him. Drops it down to Williams, but he can't handle it. So that's going to go the Bulldogs' way. So we got Brothers, Birchfield, Overton, Shirley, and Ventress in for the Bulldogs. Looks like the Eagles are kind of still in this box and one. Brothers once again up and over everybody to get the rebound. I wish I'd have kept rebound stats for you early from hitting all those threes that he usually hits. And it's worked a little bit, but not a bunch. He's still got 11 points already. Going to kick it out to Overton. He's going to put up his first three. Just off the back of the rim. Long rebound by number 23. That's Thomas. Going to try to trap this right here. Got it to the middle. Hands everywhere. Ticky-tack foul there. I didn't think he got a hold of him at all, but they're going to call it on Birchfield. And that's going to be his third foul. And I thought Nick had that one. But the referee saw it another way, and we're going to have to go the way the referee wants it. I don't have that much pull. Another long three. Big rebound by Ventress. Going to throw it up to Shirley. A little too long, and so got a turnover right there. Almost got to travel. Dacus came in for the Bulldogs as Birchfield has a seat with 3 fouls. Overton quickly gets to it and keeps it in play. Ventress is able to come up with it. Shirley's going to hit a 3. And yes! Count it. Finally found a little bit of room. Found some free space out there, and he's able to knock it down no problem. That's all it takes for Shirley is just a little bit of room. And it's going to be poked away by Shirley. And he's fouled from behind as he goes up to try to dunk that ball. And so he'll get a couple free throws right here. And that shows you the deadliness of Cooper Shirley. Finally finds a little bit of space, just a little bit of room, and he knocks it down no problem. Hole number 13, he can put it in the basket, that's for sure. He hits the first one. And hits the second. And he is up to 16 points in this game. Doesn't take much for him. Going to continue to stay in this full court pressure. Oh, got his hands on it. Overton, man, what a hustle play. Oh, couldn't come away with it. Thought he had it. Oh, Shirley with the steal. A long 3. A little short. Once again, Brothers right after it, but couldn't come up with it. Now that's going to stay with the Bulldogs. Shirley found some space, and he put it. That was an NBA 3 right there. Bulldogs going to run some offense here, see if they can get somebody open, get some people moving. Screen set on the wrong side, didn't work. Dacus is going to take a 3. And just a little short. Williams able to rebound that ball. 43-21 is the score. Just keeps getting a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in this third quarter. There's the pressure. There's a Bulldog on the ground. Couldn't come up with the steal. Williams dumps it off. And that's going to come out. Brothers with another rebound. I don't know if you've heard me say that before tonight. Get to Shirley. He's got a little bit of room, and he knocks it down. Come right off of that screen. That was a nice little catch and shoot there by Shirley. Right? Oh, and he once again pokes it away. He's going to get some room to dunk it. He throws it down. Cooper Shirley with 5 quick points. And he's up to 21. And it is 48. Finally got on the board. He put 3 in. Ventress did. So he's got 3 points as he sits down. And Fellers hits the second. He's got 7 points in the game. He's your leading scorer for the Eagles right now. Back to Overton. He's going to put up the 3 and a little long. Dacus fights right in there. But Overton's the ball's everywhere. Somebody get a hold of that thing. Overton tries to throw it out to Brothers. He's able to gather it in. Shirley gets it back to Brothers. He's going to drive, and I'm going to say that's a charge, and it is. That's his second charge of the evening. And That's his second foul. Going to keep with this pressure right here at half court, trying to trap the ball. Been able to get quite a few turnovers out of this. Going to get it to the corner. Going to try to make a move. Back to the corner. Oh, off the front of the rim. There's a battle for the ball. I think they might call a foul on Overton there. And they do. And that'll be his second foul. That'll be the 15th foul for the Bulldogs. Right into the middle. Too easy on that one. Too easy on that one. And that was Williams with the bucket. He's got 7. Shirley bringing the ball up. Going to get it to Brothers. We're down to 27 seconds. Anthony in the corner. Going to get all the way to Dacus. Back to Overton. Finally found Brothers in the middle. Anthony with the drive, kicks it to Brothers, and he's able to spin it off of the backboard and put it in for Brothers. Able to get the shot off and just off the front of the rim, as that's the end of the third quarter. It is now 50 to 25. 50 to 25, and so that's right. That would be a 29 to 6 quarter. So that third quarter was a big quarter by the Bulldogs, as they're able to almost double what they had there, and so able to score quite a few points there. And so 31 to 19 was the halftime score, and now we're at 50 to 25, and you're seeing the constant pressure kind of pay off here, as the Eagles just can't find. I don't think you saw one shot. Maybe there was just one shot on the inside on a out of bounds play for the Eagles. They finally got one up off an out of bounds play, kind of lost somebody, and that's about it that they had in that third quarter. The Bulldogs just dominated that quarter, just dominated it. And so big quarter by the Bulldogs, because they were able to score quite a few in that quarter. And so we'll get this fourth quarter started, and the Bulldogs have just taken control of this game as they're up 50 to 25. And it just happened quickly. Let's see what comes out for the Bulldogs here in this fourth quarter. Looks like we're going to have number 4, Birchfield, number 10, Morris, number 3, Overton, number 13, Shirley, and number 45, Brothers out for the Bulldogs, and they'll start with the ball in this fourth quarter. Birchfield got the screen from Brothers, and he's able to find Morris wide open, and he puts it in, as Morris has his 8th point of the night. Good find by Birchfield right there. Kick out to 3, and it's long. And Brothers, rebound again, kicks it up to Shirley. Shirley's going to try to find the rim, gets fouled, and it doesn't fall. And it's Shirley fouled by let's see. Yeah, on number 23, that's Thomas. That's going to be his 3rd foul. Cooper hits the front end of that. And knocks down the second. And the Bulldogs just continue to extend this lead. And the Eagles are just going to start jacking them up, it looks like. Misses that 3. Shirley with the rebound. He's going to push it up to Morris. Morris is going to find the lane right down the middle and lays it in. And he finds himself in double figures. Good night by Trevor Morris. Playing well tonight. The Bulldogs are going to kind of pull back into a man-to-man. Birchfield straight up, but he's called anyway. I think that first conversation he had with the ref in the first quarter has hurt him, and so Birchfield with his 4th foul. I'm not going to say he's getting picked on. I'm not going to say that. I might imply that, but I'm not saying it. All right? And so maybe the lesson learned is just to move on even after a bad call. And so the Bulldogs are going to come up. Shirley's able to find himself in the middle, and he's going to knock that down. And that's his 25th point of the night. They're going to shoot another three. And finally gets one down. It's been a long time since that went down for number 13, Carson Melton. Out to Brothers. He's going to take a three. And he knocks it down. And so the score goes 61-31. Good defense right there by Birchfield. Overton comes down with the rebound. Birchfield's going to push the ball up. Go get it to Overton. Back to Birchfield. Down to Shirley. He's going to little fadeaway jumper, and it just rolls out. A little reminiscent of Michael Jordan, maybe that's what he's trying. And number 10, Feller's able to get that one to fall down. Birchfield for a long three, just off the front of the rim. Morse tried to fight for it, and out of bounds on him. And so we got a few guys coming in. That's Ventress in for Birchfield. Anthony in for Brothers. And Dacus in for Morris. Nick Birchfield's got 6. Austin Brothers has 14 points. Trevor Morris has got 10 points as they go out. I don't know if they will go back in yet. A little block by Overton. Nice job with his hands. And it's going to go to the Bulldogs. McMurtry in as well. I didn't see him come in. McMurtry in for Cooper Shirley. And Cooper's going to end up with 25 points this evening. And I think he's probably about done as well. So get these other guys in some game. McMurtry drives it, kicks it to the corner. 3 just off to the left just a little bit. Good defense, stop the ball. There's another long 3 off the front of the rim. Ventress is going to take it, and he's off the front of the rim. And it's turned into a 3-point contest here in just a... And here's another 3. And it's missed. McMurtry fights for it. He's going to be... we used to call that over the back. They just call it a push now. They don't call it over the back anymore. So that's a foul on number 21. That's Ian White. That'll be his first 5th team foul on the Eagles. So we got Ventress, we got Anthony, we got Dacus, we got Overton, we got McMurtry. Good hands by the Eagles right there. It's going to stay with the Bulldogs. 61-33 is the score. Good move by Dacus. Got a little spin move, but couldn't get it to fall in. Once again, we're so glad you were able to join us for some Bulldog basketball. I know not everybody's able to come. Not everybody can get a pass, and just because of COVID restrictions. So we're glad that we can air it online for you so you can be able to watch these Bulldogs play. And if you're watching for the Eagles, we're glad that you joined us as well. Look at that, up and under by Ventress, able to drop that down. Good job by him. That's 5 points for him this evening. And so we appreciate you joining. We hope you can continue. We're going to have some games tomorrow as well. We'll carry all what is that? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games tomorrow. And so you can catch all of those starting from noon all the way to this game at 7, or this game about 8:30 is when this started, I think. And so we'll have games all day for you tomorrow. You can jump on and watch them. It's going to be way better than watching college football. You can watch some high school basketball. We get down to about 3 minutes here in this game. Some Bulldogs get some extra playing time. I guess the bank is open for Mr. Melton. And he's able to put in his 11th point, was able to bank that 3-pointer. I don't know if I heard him call it or not, but he got it, so it worked. Drive by Overton. Nice pass to Dacus. Nicely done by Mr. Overton. Able to throw that over to Dacus, and Dacus puts it in, and he's able to get on the board. There's another 3. Rebound by the Eagles. He puts it back up and gets it in. That's number 10, Fellers. And he's got 11. Dacus with the quick runs up the court, is able to get it, and they're going to call timeout for the Bulldogs. Get some more of these players in. Good job by Dacus to run out and get his. He got 4 points. And so we're going to have a whole crew of other people come in. I believe I saw Ben Birchfield. Looks like he's going to come in. Let's see. Looks like maybe Brady Harris. Chase Gore. Let's see. 44, Tyler Cox. And who else do I got there? 22, Brayton Bross. That's who we got out there. So they'll get some playing time here. And there he found room to get on the inside. That's Williams. He's going to get 2 there. There's Gore right there, number 34. He's going to kick it over to number 2. That's Harris. And he's just a little long. He came in the other game the other day, and he got some shots up, and he picked up right where he left off. And Logan Williams, he's able to knock down another one. He's up to 12 points, and that'll be the leading scorer for the Eagles. Gore going to take it to the hole and off the glass. Nicely done. Drove right to the middle and was able to use the backboard. Hit the square. How about that? All right, just like you coach him. Put it up on the square to get it in. So we roll down to a minute left in this game. Just a little strong. Good rebound by Gore. Mr. Gore showing his skills off. Gets stopped. Got it to Bross. Over to Birchfield. Back to Gore. He's going to take a 3. Oh, in and out. Well, there's a long 3. That was a little too long. Stole by number 13. That's Melton, and he puts it in. Now he becomes the leading scorer for the Eagles as he has 13. Got it down to Cox. He puts it up. And in! Tyler Cox puts it up there, and it hangs on the top of the rim and finally falls in. And a long 3 by 13. He knocks it down. And that'll be the end of the game. And your Bulldogs have won big, 71-45, and just dominated this game from the second quarter on, really. And so win in a big fashion. Man, these boys just look good. They're fun to watch. So we're glad you joined us this evening as the Bulldogs win 71 over the OCA Eagles 45. And we hope you join us tomorrow as we'll host all 6 games on MincoBulldogs.tv. And so you can watch all of these teams tomorrow. And we will catch you tomorrow for some more fun basketball. And so you have a great night and a great day tomorrow. job, kiddo. Or I guess, I don't know. I was watching out here. I have no clue if you kept up or not.
She did.